Hey guys, welcome back. It's going to be coming at you from another video for Raidshadowlegends. Hopefully you're doing well and hopefully looking after yourself and on a positive start to where you are in the world. We're back on my account today and we're going to be opening some shards and whatnot for the fusion. Before we get into today's video, I'm going to go over a couple of things as well. So let me know down in the comments, are you guys going to do the fusion? What do we think about the fusion and whatnot? I know there's been a quite stir in the community between a couple of CCs as well. Some saying it's good, some saying are really bad. Overall, my personal advice is obviously these content creators are not really P vs P focus overall, and this is a P vs P champion. I think overall for me, from my personal point, from what I've seen on the test server and whatnot, and obviously I need to test the champion myself, is I actually think this champion is very solid. I don't think he's a must-do fusion, but I do think he is a cool fusion. I think that for faction wars, if you're struggling for bomb champions who don't have War Mother, then for example, I would probably pick him up for that. If you have the resources, I would already say pick up the fusion. It didn't matter if it was this fusion or the next fusion. I think if you have the resources, you should always pick up the fusions and whatnot. And I always pick up the fusions anyway. For gold versus is gold, and if you need a champion in future for whatnot content, then for me, I've already got him and I don't need to sit there and spend on shards or take the risk with the RNG and shards, which is very slim, of getting champions from 15x. So that is my personal thoughts on this champion. Obviously I will build him, test him and whatnot. I am a big fan in P vs P and I'm a big fan of bomb champions. He's definitely not on the same level as Nishak, but I do feel like he could have a interesting potential to be better than Nishak in certain niche ways. And I think that's going to be what I would probably say for him. I will probably do that. I won't do the soul, most likely, because I want to be saving resources for Christmas. I also want to remind everyone, in next week is going to be Black Friday. It is due next weekend for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So if you're looking to spend money, it's going to be then, and most likely there will be a 2x primal next weekend as well, because there was one last year, and it's such a good opportunity for Raid to be cashing in on all of us and milk us pretty well. So for me, that will be the thought. Just take that into consideration when you're opening shards this weekend for the fragments. Now, for me, I am going to open 7 sacreds because I want to go for the Eternal Soulstone. To be honest, my personal thought on all of these 15x champions are pretty average, so I'm not actually going to select any for today's video. I think Artak is amazing for Ice Golem. Cubulus is kind of out of the meta now. To be honest, Sia is probably the most valuable one there. She's great in all sorts. Ice Golem, Speed Farm Spider can be used in Hydra and whatnot. This guy, he's okay, but you can solo Sand Devil with Godseeker Nori, and you know, Hundig. I don't want to see another Hundig on my account for sure. So we're gonna go for 7 sacreds and there as well. If you are gonna spend money next weekend, make sure you're setting up the Cash App as well, especially if you're spending a large one. It's the one here, which I will try and show you and whatnot. You can get codes and stuff. Curzon made a video on this, so definitely go check it out and whatnot. I'll be using this for myself. You can get discount codes up to like 15% and stuff, so I would definitely say go ahead, check that out as well if you're looking to pick up some shards and stuff. All right, let's get to shards then. Top 3 right now: Non-Void, Harima, Chester Cat, and Mortimer Carp would be the great ones. There's a couple of others as well, but we're looking for P vs E and stuff. So maybe we won't get legendary. Maybe we will. Well, I'll get another sacred anyway in another few days. I want to stay around the 50 mark. I'll get another sacred on Sunday from the 3 vs 3 shop, so probably most likely won't get legendary here. It would be cool to get one though. Malga Steel Gale, really solid actually. And then we have a Frostbringer, full champion. We'll be streaming later on YouTube as well and Twitch. Here we go. We've got legendary. All right, it's a Duke champion. It's Tor Ride. It's actually really good in Hydra. Brings you the Veils and shields, block buffs, and increased defense. He was a really big increase accuracy as well. He was a really big help in hard faction wars for me to complete that. So yeah, he doesn't do anything for my Guardian Ring either. But it's one of them ones. I think maybe he can go to a +2. Can we finish on gold? Give me Harima. Okay. It is what it is. You know, you're asking for the impossible, really. And yeah, we didn't get what we want. There's some extra energy to help. I've gone for the 10 extra fragments because potentially I might skip this 2x event for primals and do the next one actually, which should be around about Christmas, more or less. It depends if I've got enough shards to get the last prize or not. And yeah, it's going to be going down to that or not because I want to make sure I get all the prizes. I like if they got Eternal Soulstone and stuff, which would be a big factor. So yeah, very, very quiet. I'm hoping to see if there's any news dropping in on the raid. The rewards overall in the tournaments are not great as well. And then you can see here, even champion training rewards are really, really bad. Personally, I might go for the extra prism thingies here, but that's about it. We'll stop there. Pearsaw is cool, but it's a lot of points and whatnot. And also, maybe I don't even go for the 70 because I'm not even close to getting on the primal shards. So it's one of them ones. A reminder for next weekend, if you don't want to open shards, make sure that you're saving up your remnants. Make sure you're getting ready on the champion training events, the Broadmoor, especially if you're short on fusions. These will give you plenty of points. So you'll see here, I don't actually have any because I don't have this Void Champion. But you can also use this one as well. Here go with 250 points. He'll give you 350. And if you can stack them, you can farm all of the champions in campaign as well when you're doing champion training, if you want to double dip and stuff like that. Hopefully that helps you guys. I might be getting this ready for myself. We'll see overall. Anyway, guys, that is it from me today. As usual, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I've been Grim. I'll see you next one. Take care. Peace.